I just read Matt's name.
Start the song, bro. Fuck it.
Cinestro called the cast. It's your weekly gold mine. Stay tuned in. Stay tuned in. They got the beats, got those comic spins. I stay tuned in. Stay tuned.
What would that character say?
Good Lord.
We are back. We are so back. Welcome back to another illustrious, magnificent, magnanimous episode of Cinestro. Of course, your boys, Gerardo, Luis, and myself, Matthew. We're back to talk to you about what are we here to talk about today? Oh my God. So much stuff has happened in the last week.
Yeah.
Like in Hollywood and also in the world. We're going to cover all of this real quick, though. Let's get right into it with our Cinestro News Network. But first, our topics of the week are Maul, Shadow Lord. AZ was supposed to talk about Mercy. We will be talking about that next week. Maybe if I feel like wasting 2 hours, I go watch it. Who knows? The Testament of An Lee, banger film. The Rip, also a banger. And of course, Oscar nominations and our early Oscar predictions about that time. But before we do all that, still working on a theme song. Cinestro News Network. Welcome back to our news corner, guys. This week on Cinestro News, we've got a lot going on. Starting at the top, a fire spread through the offices of Rockstar North. Rockstar, the developer of GTA 6. Safe to say that game is not coming out until 2029. Just call it. I said 2027. Fuck it. 2020, 2030. It's not coming out until I have 2 kids and a mortgage. Like, this game is getting delayed hard.
I heard that fire started because an employee was making like food at the office because they're like crunching so hard to finish this game, and they have no union.
Yeah.
He was
they fired
wink,
them
wink, 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 making food. Bro set it on fire on purpose.
I'm burning this bitch down
He
today.
said, "Fuck this."
He said, "I'm taking y'all with me."
Y'all got me working odd hours. All right, bet. I'll show y'all something real odd, real strange.
Yeah. So do you really think this is actually gonna delay the production of that game? Honestly,
I feel like they'll use it as a
it'd
reason.
be funny if it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might. It might. We'll see. That's a long ways away, though. 2020. The game is allegedly going to come out in this year, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
What I don't doubt is how great this cast of this upcoming movie, Rosebush Penguin, looks.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Gerardo, I already know what you're going to say about this. Just let me cook, man. Kareem Ainuz is bringing us a film. Oh, go ahead.
What do you think he was gonna say? What do you think Gerardo was gonna say?
I don't even know what fucking movie this is.
We'll go.
He's gonna say that this person is not handsome and ugly as fuck, and that this movie is it belongs in some shit like the Angelic.
Are we talking about Gangly Canelo? Was that what this is? Is that what the movie's called?
Oh shit! Yeah. Rosebush Penguin, directed by Kareem Ainuz, starring, and I quote, Callum Turner, Riley Keough, Elle Fanning, Jamie Bell, Lucas Gage, and Tracy Letts. Not one black person in this cast.
There's some real stinkers in there.
Not one non-white person in this movie.
Yeah, that's the only thing I like about it.
What'd you call this movie?
Stinker.
That's crazy.
Matthew,
That's
what did
crazy. It's called. Oh, I call it Rosebush Penguin.
Rosebush Pruning is what it's called.
Is it Rosebush? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Also,
hey man, forgive me. I was on that mean.
Also, here's something I think very important to note. You want to know who Riley Keough and Callum Turner replaced?
Oh no, who is it?
Stewart and Josh O'Connor.
Nah, bro.
Kristen Stewart?
No.
And Josh O'Connor.
The guy who looks like the rat from Swept Away.
Oh man, we were robbed.
Yeah, my goat.
From Wake Up Dead Man, Matthew.
Flushed
No, he
away.
knows. He knows. He knows.
Disrespect my goat.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I think
Damn.
Josh
You were
O'Connor,
raw, bro.
although I like Callum Turner and Riley Keough, I think that's
Fuck those guys.
caliber. I think that's a different caliber of movie when you have Josh O'Connor and Kristen Stewart in those roles as opposed to the two that replace them. But yes, I think Matt, you're listing off the rest of the cast, so go for that. Sorry, before I interrupt.
Oh yeah, that's and of course Elle Fanning, Jamie Bell from Fan Four Stick fame, Lucas Gage, Jesus Christ, and Tracy Letts. I'm interested to see Rosebush Pruning. I do think Rosebush Penguin would be a better film because we came up with it, but whatever. But yeah, Rosebush Pruning sounds like it's going to be I need to find out the details. Do you know anybody have any details on this yet, or is it just kind of?
I just want to know how much bush they're showing.
Yeah, how much are they pruning?
Sundown, isn't it? Sundance, my bad. Sundown.
I think.
It's at Sundance.
I shout out Sundown. Let me see.
Check. It comes out this year.
This is incredible journalism.
I know exactly, real-time journalism.
We're pulling it up in real time.
Yes, I think it does come out. It does come out this year, so I think it is at Sundance, which is why we're getting all these
new information.
Yeah, this information about it. Here's what it is about. A family struggling with a genetic illness lives on a country estate. Personal drama develops among them in this intimate portrait.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
they think they're getting an Oscar. Fuck that movie. Let's move on.
It's gonna be pretty.
It's probably gonna get nominated.
No, it's gonna come out in the middle of the year. No one's gonna fucking remember it, and then we'll move on.
If it comes out early in the year, it might not make a lot of noise. I mean, it depends. Just because you have a great cast doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have performances, right? Who's releasing this movie, right? Let's say a Neon or a Sony Pictures Classics or a Focus Features picks up something like this, then you have a good chance at an Oscar nomination because that's what those distributors are for. But if it just comes out like Gerardo said in the middle of the year, it's fine. It's not all that like there's nothing really like incredible about it. It's gonna be a middle.
It's gonna be a coworker movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
coworker movie.
I haven't seen anything this filmmaker's made before. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
He's Brazilian.
Well, this will be the first for us to see Kareem, my brother, Kareem making movies. We're gonna check it out.
Yeah,
that's a cool last name. Cool last name.
Cool cast.
But yeah, I agree. It's a very interesting cast to me. Yeah. You know what else is interesting? The fact that freaking Ubisoft is going through a major reset, and it looks like our beloved Assassin's Creed African American flag will be delayed up to a year. Tragic. The remake, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake is going to be delayed up to a year, and Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake got canceled, bro. They canceled the Prince of Persia remake because of this alleged Ubisoft major reset. They need to reset some fucking common sense.
They need to bring back Jake Gyllenhaal and get that shit made.
That's right. Make a Jake Gyllenhaal Prince of Persia tie-in game where you get to play as him.
Make Muslims white again.
Make Persians white again. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my god. Yeah, that too.
I mean, Ubisoft is notorious for not making incredible decisions. So, this is just
opportunities.
Yeah, it's just something else to add to the long list of them just being stupid, and that leadership there is dumb. But whatever, man. Just release the fucking remaster of Black Flag, and you'll be in my good graces.
Man, delayed game. You hate to see it. Personally, I have not watched the first season, so I don't really care.
Bro,
but
nobody caught any of that. Your shit was freezing real bad.
Oh my god!
Wait,
okay. Got caught in that storm.
Let us preface by saying that we are in the middle of a winter, like a really bad winter freeze. So that is,
if
the internet does start acting up, it's not because we're broke. It's because
You see my nose start bleeding from how cold it is. You just move on.
It's troubling times, guys. This is
Uh-huh.
yet we're bringing you this episode so you can see how dedicated we are.
I just AZ just texted me a picture of him delivering pizzas on a dog sled. That's how bad it is.
5 Below head ass.
It's rough.
Boy.
8 Below. Is that the movie?
8 Below.
Yeah, is that the movie with a renowned pedophile and dead son of a bitch? Paul Walker?
God damn. Oh no, that's the
Paul
that's the
Walker's
Paul Walker one. I thought you were talking about the Cuba Gooding Jr. one. That's the snow dogs.
Oh, Radio, where he
What movie?
where he plays football, right?
Yeah.
I love Radio.
Well, what I said was that I said you hate to see it, and I said it. Welcome to Dairy season 2 is in the works.
Boy.
I don't care because I haven't seen the first season.
Watch that shit. I didn't.
I've heard good things.
I've heard good things too, but
I don't trust any shitty. Sorry.
Yes, that ties into the next bit of news. Andy Muschietti may not be directing the DCU's Batman the Brave Bold.
Thank God.
Can I get some amens in the chat? Can I get some hallelujahs in the comments, please?
Can I get some mashallah?
Some mashallahs from all my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum, my brothers. What's going on?
Bacon.
So yes, praise God. We are not going to get subjected to bullshit from Andy Muschietti. However, it's too early to clap because Christina Hodson, writer of Birds of Prey and The Flash, is set to write the DCU's Batman, the Brave and the Bold.
Birds of Prey isn't badly written.
It's all right.
It's not badly written. It's a fun time, but The Flash was dog shit.
So that makes my hair kind of stand up because while we are not going to have a dog shit director, the writing is also the other, like, the heart and soul, the heartbeat of the movie. How are you going to have a good director with a shit script?
Yeah.
You know, like Luis says, good actor, good director does not make a good does not make a good script. Good script, however he says it. I'm off that shit right now. It's cold.
Whatever script you hand fucking Brandon Sklenar is gonna be ass anyway. Who cares?
I hope it's not Brandon Sklenar. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm from.
I will walk back every positive thing I've said about James Gunn in DC.
Rivalry is Nightwing. What?
Heated rivalry is Nightwing.
I haven't seen that.
We can talk about it. I've seen the whole season.
I got shit to do, bro. I can watch gay porn on my own time, not on my TV.
HBO Max. I could just go on the internet and jerk off.
Yeah. I prefer my gay porn in short form content.
Exactly.
You know, I'll speak on heated rivalry later. Let's get through this news. I got a lot to say about it. Speaking of rivalries, Avengers Doomsday and Dune 3 will not be duking it out in IMAX in the theaters around the same time because Dune has a 3-week exclusive window. So it looks like we'll be watching Doomsday in IMAX in 2027. Allegedly.
That's so embarrassing for Doomsday.
Absolutely
like,
embarrassing.
You don't got the sauce. You lost the fucking juice. That Dune 3.
They lost the swag. The swagged out.
Deservedly so. But yes, they don't have the pull that they had before. They know that Dune 3 will
because the
sell.
general public's faith in the MCU is starting to deteriorate, and I'm hoping that Wonder Man can pull people back in. We shall see. Probably not because people are racist, but you never know. You never know. Shout out Yaya.
One TV show will not mend the
3 years of bullshit.
5 years of the MCU.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But that
worst kept secret.
Do every episode of that here, so that's exciting. I'm ready for that. What else is on the news docket, brother?
Yes. Speaking of secrets, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives hit streaming on March 12th. I know it's trash TV. I know it has nothing to do with what we talk about here, but it might because I love the drama. I live for bullshit. I love causing problems intentionally, and this show they be causing problems intentionally. I'm not gonna lie. I'm locked the fuck in.
There you go.
Like 7, 8, 20-something-year-old Mormon wives who talk shit about each other for 3 hours straight. Turn that shit up. As a known hater, this show speaks to me. I need to see more. Speaking of seeing more, you can see more of James Bond on Netflix, as every James Bond film is now streaming on Netflix. Me personally, fuck Netflix. However, I love James Bond. I will
I'm
be
only watching
watching.
the good ones. Nothing before 20 like.
I'm watching
2008, 2006, whenever Casino Royale came out.
Yeah, whenever Daniel Craig came in, I'll watch that. Anything else, fuck those guys. Glad they're dead.
Pierce Brosnan, cool as fuck. I'll watch that one.
I do like
That's
him. Actually.
my James Bond, and Daniel Craig, my James Bond. Anybody else? Fraudulent. Sorry,
Yeah,
Sean
Sean
Connery,
Connery,
don't care.
rest in peace.
Roger Moore, don't care. George Lazenby, don't care. Who else? Timothy Dalton, you all right? You kind of cool,
Ricky Dalton.
but that's all I got. And then, oh, that's not all the news. That's all I got on the James Bond shit. Speaking of shit, Masters of the Universe is coming out with a film in June 5th, and it looks horrible. It looks like butt.
Can I say something
from a butt? Speak.
think it looks
Can I say something?
Talk to him.
That guy got jacked. He got jacked, and I respect it.
Oh, Nicholas Galitzine or
Yeah,
whatever.
the guy from Bottoms. I like him.
Nicholas
I might
Trenzentine,
pirate this movie just for him.
Nicholas Trenzentine.
Watch it.
He got fucking yoked, and I respect it. You can't not respect a guy getting fucking jacked for a role.
Don't
You have
keep
to respect it.
respect it.
Kumail's on gear. No
You
one
said he
gives a
was
shit.
bald.
You saw his fucking
You
jaw.
said he was-
His jaw grew. That doesn't happen if
It
you're not on gear.
Lost fat.
No, it didn't lose. We're not having this argument again. Anyway, everyone in Hollywood is on gear.
Yeah.
He's still fucking jacked. I'm gonna watch it.
Masters of the Universe.
It's gonna be.
I'm not. I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's my main reason
I
for
still
not
have no
watching it.
love for He-Man, so I'd really don't care.
Jared Leto is in this movie. I'm not watching it. I've seen enough.
But
I've
we
known
don't have to
enough.
look at his face.
It's
Here's
gonna
my
be dog shit.
Here's my thing.
I don't
Masters of-
care. I know that it's him.
Masters of the Universe is a strange IP to try to revive nowadays. I think
It
you've missed.
is. It's like Thundercats right now.
I think it's too old for young people to give a shit. The people in it, I don't think are draws. Jared Leto is box office poison. Nicholas Galitzine is not anybody. You know, it's
I
like
don't even know who that man is.
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not the cast isn't there. I don't think that the IP is there.
Who is that nigga?
Now, that being said, I think it also gives them enough of leeway to do something interesting and maybe cool and fun. So I'm gonna check it out just because I'm interested to see how He-Man translates to contemporary times.
He-Man trans.
He-Man.
So you got pronouns and now this.
His name is literally his pronoun.
The Republicans are gonna lose their shit when they find out.
Man.
So I'm very
They man.
I'm very She-Man. So I'm very curious to see, like I said, how you would make this movie contemporaneously and what that would look like. But that doesn't mean I think it's gonna be bad. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious.
Well, instead of seeing bad films, Luis,
Uh-huh.
you can see two good films back in theaters as Sinners and One Battle After Another are back on the screens. I will be watching. I love those movies with everything in me. 2025 was phenomenal for film, and those two are at the forefront. Sinners #1, One Battle #2.
There we go. Good. Sinners, I will be rewatching in IMAX. Why wouldn't you? One Battle After Another, respectfully. I'm not rewatching it.
Especially, I'm good. Yeah.
I'll rewatch it.
It was
I'll
really
watch
good.
this one
I
last time.
think it's great.
Just
But
to
that's
feel
not a
something.
movie I need to rewatch.
I'll rewatch it. I
One-
have my reasons.
Okay movie in theaters.
One battle or another.
Oh boy, how would you say that? Oh boy, I don't know.
Really
Anyways.
And that's kind of like what people like to say that the Oscars aren't really relevant and stuff like that. And I get it. They are dying out. They are very kind of niche. But I think what's really cool about them is that they can, when done right, they can really elevate and bring importance and kind of bring to the forefront. Ideally, you would think lesser known movies or movies that are much smaller, right? Like getting a nomination like this, and they're like, okay, well, let's re-release the movie now that it got
Hamnet got re-released.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thing. So
Oh yeah, I will be watching that too.
Banger.
Hamnet is also in theaters.
Best
Which
movie of the year.
Hamnet is also in the theaters.
there you go, exactly, and it extends a lot of these smaller movies like theatrical runs, like The Secret Agent or Sentimental Value, which is the best movie of the year, or stuff like Hamnet, stuff like that. So it's like that's what's really cool about it is that it can breathe new life into otherwise small movies. It also doesn't help that it is really funny and interesting though that Sinners being one of the biggest movies of last, or like one of the like biggest surprises of last year is also at like the forefront of the Oscars conversation. So that's really
It's goated.
we'll talk about that when we talk about the Oscars later.
Ah, yes. Speaking of film, of the Oscars, here's a film that will never be nominated for an Oscar. The new Silent Hill film came out, and it is reportedly a pack of buns, shit from a butt. It's at 6% on Rotten Tomatoes. I haven't verified this, but I believe it, so I'm gonna run with it. It's at 6%. Probably lower.
It looks atrocious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's god
Really?
awful.
that trailer's really bad.
It's like, bro, what the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing?
Have they made 3 Silent Hill movies?
I don't remember.
All 3 have been dog shit.
Just stick to games, bro.
And what does that
Put the
tell you
fries
about
in the
game?
bag.
Maybe it wasn't even that good.
Games are iconic. They're
I'm sure they're iconic. I'm saying they're hard to play. Why the fuck you can't move the camera? Fuck you, Konami.
but I think I don't know. Really interesting, especially in the time that we're in now, where video games are kind of like the new comic books in regards to like IP that's like ripe for an adaptation onto the big screen. So you would think that a game that's like a survival horror game like Silent Hill would be easy to adapt into a film. Yet somehow they're not seeming to find the correct formula to do so. I think what they need to do is get someone who is a fan of the games to then adapt the movie. And I think we're going to see that done very well when Zach Kreger's Resident Evil movie comes out. And that's kind of going to lay the blueprint, I think, for survival horror movie adaptations going forward, because he's a huge fan.
It's not ass.
He's a huge fan of the games, and we know that he's a filmmaker that we're fans of. So that's kind of, I think, going to be the litmus test for whether or not that style of game can be adapted into movies at all. Because it's just so hard, because you got to get tone right, you got to get the story right, you got to get those games are more than anything like experiences, right? And so there's something about playing through those kind of like scary or thriller scenarios that just doesn't really translate to seeing somebody else live it. There's kind of like that level of being removed a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, what a surprise! The Silent Hill movie that looks like dog shit is dog shit.
If it were me, I would make it kind of like, and same thing if we make like an Outlast movie, right? Make it like found footage type shit, or you're viewing this from this perspective of the person walking through whatever the hell's going on. The thing that I like about Outlast, you can't do shit, bro. You're in trouble. You're in danger. You're running through this fucking asylum with a camera. Like, this shouldn't be, to me personally, this shouldn't be hard to adapt a horror game, a survivor game into a film. The elements that you need are all right there in the game. Like, just at the risk of copying and pasting, copy and paste, don't overcomplicate it. Yeah. That's the problem. They try and adapt these IPs and things into films and shows, and then they overcomplicate, and they're like, oh, why is this not selling? Because you've alienated the fans of the material while also not bringing something that's going to pull in general audiences. So no one gives a shit. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not watching no Silent Hill. Matter of fact, I low-key might not even play the games anymore because this movie just pissed me off. It's ass.
There you go.
It's ass. Now, hopefully, this next part isn't ass, because we've been getting look after look of this man, and I'm so excited. I hope I'm not like getting my hopes too far up. But Jason Momoa as Lobo, another look of this man drop. Fucking sick, dog. He looks. This is what he was born to do. And I know the man can act, so I'm not worried about that. I want to know how this plot is
Jason
supposed to go.
Momoa was born to be a fucking little league coach, bro. He shouldn't be acting. Respect.
You love Minecraft.
Yeah,
I do, but that's his only good role. What else? Khal Drogo? Fuck that stupid shit.
Incredible.
Khal Drogo and Duncan, Idaho.
Stupid. Oh, I do like that. But I
Duncan, Idaho is badass, bro.
Because he doesn't even look like himself in that movie. I forgot.
That's what we're about to get. Duncan, Idaho in space with a bike.
We're about to get revived Duncan, Idaho with robot eyes. Just wait.
You talking about the Gula?
Talking about hate.
I'm not a big Lobo guy. I don't know much about him. I never really read his comics or anything, so I'm kind of indifferent about this. The only thing that excites me about this is that I think I like Jason Momoa when used correctly, and I think that he's really passionate about this character, right? He's been wanting to play him for years, for a long time, and the fact that he's finally getting to do so, I think, is exciting, right? Because you want the people who are in playing these characters, it's cool and nice when they're invested in it and they know about the character and they know about the lore, and so that's just really cool and exciting, and I think it brings my excitement level up a little bit for a movie that I think is going to be okay. That is, and then that's Supergirl. But yeah,
I
give
can
me.
agree. I can agree on that 100%.
I'm indifferent about it, but sure, he's excited to play, so I want to see him have fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like man, Aquaman, him as Aquaman, like it could have been good, but you're putting a movie into one of the worst film franchises known to man, the Snyderverse. How can you expect anything good to happen from this?
He was one of the highlights.
He was the best. He was the better part of it, and it was still ass. Don't get me wrong. He did great. I liked him as Arthur Curry. I did not like any of these movies in that universe. So I'm like, Jason, you got one more chance for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Redeem yourself. And I know it's not you. So
movie too.
to craft. Either you do this or you're making Minecraft for the rest of your life.
Which
either you do this or you get rewarded.
He'll make billions of dollars off. Fine, I'm sure.
Put me in Minecraft.
The box office growth.
Arjona, bro.
He what?
He's cracking Adria Arjona, bro. He won. It's over.
Goat.
Anyways, what's next? Next news. Let's wrap this up.
Speaking of GOAT, my GOAT, Yahya Abdul-Mateen 2, also of Aquaman fame, is in Wonder Man.
Yeah, he's in that.
Just seeing it at 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, as reported by yours truly, the Cinestro Core.
How much you think he paid for that? How much do you think they paid for that?
Too much.
Like, I don't know. Wait, for the rating or for like the show?
For the rating.
Oh, man. Oh, the check hasn't cleared, so I can't speak on it yet.
I'm excited.
No, I think Wonder Man might be a breath of fresh air in terms of MCU shows, because
I certainly hope so.
I think it's gonna work. It's gonna, one, like you said, kind of be like a palate cleanser for like a lot of the mediocre stuff we've got from the MCU thus far. And two, it'll introduce audiences to the kind of filmmaking and the kind of superhero filmmaking that Dustin Cretton is going to be great at. We love Shang-Chi. We're big defenders.
Except for Awkwafina, she can go.
I think people are mixed on that movie, but we know that he's directing the new Spider-Man movie, right?
Praise God.
If so, Marvel saw something in him. Let him direct Shang-Chi, let him direct the Wonder Man TV show. And then because of those two things, was like, we're promoting you to direct the movie of one of our probably our most beloved character in the entire roster, right? So I think that level of promotions kind of quickly, I think it says a lot about how much Kevin Feige and the team at Marvel likes him, and just kind of what a great grasp of the world and the characters and the that he has, right, and the kind of storytelling that he wants to do, and how well that meshes with the MCU. So I'm excited for Wonder Man. I love Yahya. I love Sir Ben Kingsley. I love Dustin Cretton. I'm excited for this. The streets are saying it fucks, and so
DDC.
You know what?
I said hashtag DDC.
Oh yeah, hashtag DDC.
My GOAT. No, yeah, I agree with you 100%, bro. I as much as I shit on Shang-Chi for having Awkwafina in there, that's like the only negative I could think of for that movie.
It had to
like I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah, they say it's too powerful. They say, Shang-Chi, your smoke too tough, your bitch too bad, they will kill you. So we gotta put Nora Lum in your film and fucking ruin it.
Flow was too heavy.
Your flow is too heavy, bro. They had to.
His flow is too heavy.
They had to lower the aura, so they put that annoying rat in there. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point I'm making is that seeing how well DDC took this film and like cared for it and managed it and made it the spectacle that was Shang-Chi, I'm excited for Wonder Man. I'm even more excited for Spider-Man because the more I keep thinking about it, the action sequences in Shang-Chi, hopefully it translates across Wonder Man as well. And obviously Spider-Man will get some pretty badass set pieces there. So we shall see, man. We shall see. And speaking of badass action set pieces, Dragon Ball Super has a new arc coming out. Moral Arc Galactic Patrol is
Don't
coming.
care.
Huh?
The goddamn, how much news?
Don't care.
That was from Graham and AZ. They said they wanted to talk about it, and then now they're both not here. So I'm just gonna read it off and move on. I fucks with Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z as a spiritually Latino gentleman. You know, it's part of our upbringing. You know what I'm saying?
It really
y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? No, I really did grow up with I really did grow up with Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, watching on TV, watching on Toonami. So I haven't caught up to Super yet. I'll try, but we got so much other good stuff to watch right now that I'm so backed up. And speaking of good stuff, drum roll please. Robert Eggers, my GOAT, Werewolf has wrapped filming and will be dropping sometime around Christmas this year. Set in the 20th century, set in 14th century England. This all is part of a new It's part of a new monster verse, a better monster verse.
No,
or monster universe
just,
films.
He's just doing what he wants to do.
He's just doing it for the love of the game. He's fucking.
Yeah.
He just like
so
he's just
cool.
monster fucker.
He's a monster on his own. My GOAT, Robert Eggers, bro.
Yeah, it's just him. I won't speak much on it. I'll wait for it to come out.
Mhm.
Love Robert Eggers. I don't think he's made a bad movie. But Nosferatu, my least favorite of his.
So yeah, I'm lacking.
So hopefully, him going back to an original story, now that he got that adaptation out of his way, is a return to form. I'll be there day one. I'll watch this shit. Anything he makes is incredible, and I just like werewolves more than I like vampires. So I think I'm really excited about this movie. So,
Not me. Have you seen Sinners?
all right, bro. Like werewolf, go baby.
I'm fucking with werewolves. I'm fucking with vampires. I'm fucking with all types of evil, dark shit. And speaking of evil, dark shit. Yes.
Do it.
Yes. We're talking about Star Wars Maul, Shadow Lord, hitting streaming on April 6th, 2026. Now, listen. For those of you who have been tuned into us the last couple of weeks, we have been, for the most part, as a collective, on the fence about the whole Filoni taking over Lucasfilm taking control of being in charge of Star Wars and all that shit. We've praised certain aspects of the Filoniverse. We've also criticized certain aspects of the Filoniverse. I saw this trailer and I completely forgot every negative thing we said. It looks fucking cool, dog. It looks badass. I like the animation style in this. Obviously, it's Clone Wars reminiscent, but there's a Jenny Saquon Barkley about it that it looks different. It looks a little different. The frame rate of the lightsabers spinning through the fucking air, him fighting the Inquisitors. Oh my god, yeah, this one might be it. Now this could all be smoke and mirrors. And we watch the show, and it's like, what are we watching?
Exactly.
So that's why I'm like, it's excitement, but it's a cautious excitement.
Look, I think despite how I feel about Dave Filoni taking over Lucasfilm as a whole, I've said it once and I'll say it again. He excels in animation, and that's exactly what he should do. And so the fact that this is like a Clone Wars reminiscent, kind of like the Bad Batch-esque animated TV show about Darth Maul, I think is really exciting, and that's really cool. And that's exactly these are the kind of stories that they should use animation to explore. Characters who are fan favorites, who are really popular, yet are kind of like on the fringes of the universe and of like the main storyline. So I think that they're really deploying that well, and I think that that's a very smart thing to do and a very smart way to approach it. And it's animation, so I know that for the most part, their animated stuff is really good. And so once they start making and releasing live action shit under Dave Filoni, then I'll start to get a little bit more concerned. But for right now, I'll just take this for what it is, as an animated Star Wars project, which for the most part are really good, and then just enjoy the ride, you know.
And I'm glad you mentioned the Bad Batch and the live action aspect of Star Wars, because excuse me, with the Bad Batch, the success of the Bad Batch, like you said, draws from the success of the Clone Wars. But I feel like the Bad Batch managed to tell its own semi-contained story, to where it was like you can jump into this show at any time, and kind of just be enveloped into their world. Versus, you have to watch a bunch of episodes of the Clone Wars to understand what's going on. Nigga, it's clones. They cloned this one nigga 50,000 million times. Like, bro, come on. It's not hard to figure out. And these defective clones are the most badass ones. So, like, same thing with the. Go ahead.
I'm saying the Bad Batch was kind of related to the Clone Wars in a way, and you know they like call back to each other and stuff. So there was a little bit of that, but yes, I totally get what you're saying.
It wasn't as bad as like as a like the MCU. You have to watch this movie to understand what's going on in this show, type of thing, you know.
Yeah.
So I think with Maul too, there's so much mystery behind Darth Maul's dealings outside of just being a Sith Lord. Everything that we didn't see happen in after episode 1 kind of gets explained in the Clone Wars. Then we don't see anything.
I want to see what was happening like during Solo.
Too.
Yes, that's what this is supposed to be.
I'm sure that's what it'll be. But you know,
that's
I'm
what this is supposed to be. Yeah. So we gonna see, man. This shit gonna be good. This shit gonna be good. Hopefully, inshallah, it'll be good.
Also, future Oscar winner Wagner Moura is playing one of the Inquisitors.
My fucking goat. Goat.
That's really cool.
And speaking of goats, my goat Luis about to explain to y'all about this film starring Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, so that's the corner. You got to say that. All right. That's the end of the news corner.
Oh, that was one of the main topics. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but that's the end of the news corner, right?
No, the news corner ended before this.
Yeah, man, we're done with that shit. Let's go.
That's why I said we're off the news.
My bad. Yeah, so I'll just talk about this really quick. I won't take a lot of people's time because I know most people don't give a fuck.
I give a fuck. Talk to him, King. Don't listen to the haters, bro.
I watched a movie called The Testament of Anne Lee, which I thought going into this year was going to be like a big Oscar player and a big Oscar contender. It's the same people who made The Brutalist, which was a huge Oscar player last season. This was directed by Mona Fastfold, which is Brady Corbet's writing partner and like real life partner. She directed this and they co-wrote it together. Last year for The Brutalist, he directed that and they co-wrote the script together. So they're
glazed.
Yeah, so they have a working partnership, and I think they make incredible work. But The Testament of Anne Lee is a musical, but this is what it's about. Anne Lee, the founding leader of the Shaker movement, proclaimed as the female Christ by her followers, depicts her establishment of a utopian society and the Shakers' worship through song and dance based on real events. So it's just kind of
that sounds
awesome. It's fucking
so good.
Shut up, bitch! You watch The Brutal. You're very tuned into kind of like their sensibilities as filmmakers.
Okay.
That's what got me really excited for this as well. I was like, I really liked what they did with The Brutalist. I think taste wise, we're on a very similar page. I said I loved it. I thought it was incredible. The fact that it got, I think, snubbed at the Oscars completely, especially for Amanda Seyfried, I think is such a.
It was also super late release.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean. I mean, Marty Supreme released in December.
Yeah, but he was like
that was yeah. I don't know.
Months and months before it came out. Amanda Seyfried was fending off her bullshit for that one movie she made with Brandon Sklenar.
The Housemaid. Yeah.
Oh, he's in that.
And not in the Testament. He's in the Housemaid, the Sydney Sweeney movie.
Oh my god, that movie just got worse.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Uh, here's some of the cast for this movie.
Lewis Pullman. Sorry.
Yeah.
My
Lewis,
goat.
Christopher Abbott, Lewis Pullman,
Oh.
Thomason McKenzie,
Who?
Amanda Seyfried. Those are basically like the main actors. Oh, Tim Blake Nelson is in it. So you know, it's a
Love
bunch.
him.
A lot of really, just I think from a storytelling perspective, from narrative perspective, I didn't think I would be so interested in a movie about the Shakers, which is basically shaking Quakers, right?
The
and
Quakers.
It's follows kind of like being them being established in England, to their journey to the New World, and them kind of dealing with religious persecution here in the States, and kind of establishing a commune, and so they take something that is so, you would think, kind of like mundane and boring, right, as like the establishment of the Shaker movement, but it's so beautiful and thoughtful and like I think so humanist, and that's what I really liked about this film. I think it's got such a humanist approach. It's got absolutely like nothing like ill-natured or bad to say about like a religion, or this religion in particular, or religious folk, or like a religious ideology at all. That's not at all what it's about, right? It's about Anne Lee and her personal struggles, and why she's so involved and like moved by this religion and by God and by Christ and what they're saying, and why she finds community, and why that matters to her, and why and how she becomes kind of like the most important figure in this movement, right? And kind of like her relationship with all these people, and like her brother Lewis Pullman, and why he's so kind of attuned to his sister and willing to go like to the ends of the earth for her. And then like and the music, it's a musical, like I said, and I think the music is done so beautifully, right? Because I think what rubs a lot of people the wrong way about musicals, like stage musicals, is that the music is not very it's very stylized, right? I think it's very hard to get into if you're not into it. But I think the music in Anne Lee is beautiful. I think you could listen to it just regularly on your day-to-day without knowing that it's a part of a musical, and really, really, really kind of enjoy it and find yourself drawn to it. It's got like a mix of like a lot of like the spirituals that they used of the time, and they added a lot of like really like contemporary lyrics and composition. And it's so good. It's so catchy, and it's beautiful, and not all the singing is great. Lewis Pullman's not the greatest singer in the world, and his British accent even the best. But I think he's such a committed and dedicated actor, and he's so good.
He's hot.
And yeah, and he's a handsome guy.
My goat dog.
They kind of like let that wash over you. But ultimately, the last thing I'll say about
king
is that this is Amanda Seyfried's movie. She's literally carries this movie on her back. She is in like 95% of the movie, and without her, this movie does not work. And she's absolutely phenomenal in this film. We'll talk about later who I think stole her spot in the Oscars. Emma Stone. But her getting
for reasons.
I think
for reasons.
Her getting snubbed, I think, is a huge understatement, and like I said, really disappointing, considering that Brady Corbet and The Brutalist and Adrian Brody did so good, and Daniel Bloomberg did so good at the fucking Oscars last year. What a surprise that the movie directed by a man
who won an Oscar.
Yeah, and the one that's directed by his woman partner, it got absolutely snubbed and has
partner
at all. And it is definitely 1000% one of the best movies of last year, and one of my favorites. And I thought it was so great. It's small. Definitely check it out if you get the chance. It's awesome. I mean, Mona Fastfold, I think, has. I love Brady Corbet and The Brutalist. I think her style of filmmaking resonates with me a lot more. She's a much more dynamic, I think, visually as a filmmaker. I think the way the camera in this film was so incredible. It sounds kind of like dumb to say, but it felt like the camera was part of like the choreography, and it was doing its own choreography
I like that.
throughout the film, and it was awesome because you get so enveloped and wrapped up in what's going on with the music and the dancing that if you're not paying attention, you can't really tell that the camera is kind of doing all this choreography, but it blends so well to the world, and she's got such a beautiful eye for composition. Brady Corbet does too, and I think they work obviously in tandem with one another. I think they're incredible filmmakers, and what I really like is that they're telling stories like this, right? Telling a fucking 3.5 hour movie about a brutalist architect, right, who survived the Holocaust and him coming to America and do like what? And then they're making a movie about one of the founders of the Shaker movement, right? Who's like whose followers believe she's the new Christ. Like it's like who the fuck is making movies like that? And the fact that they're doing it, and I think being so kind of unabashed and unapologetic about it, I think is incredible because we need filmmakers to tell movies like this. But yeah, incredible movie. Check it out.
I also will be watching that at some point. I'm a known musical enjoyer, simple. So when I read about this film and found out it was a musical, I was like, I was already dialed in before. You gotta like twist my arm, bro. I'm watching this shit. And I seen Louis Pullman was in it. Yeah, we're locked in. I need Amanda to stop doing fucking The Housemaid and do shit like this. Okay.
They go hand in hand. She does The Housemaid so she can then make movies like Testament of Anne Lee.
Amanda, you too good, bro. Respect yourself. Don't act next to Sydney Sweeney, bro. You embarrassing her. You making her look stupid.
She's embarrassing her and Brendan.
Yeah, and Brandon Sklenar. You can't act.
Not too much of my Batman, bro.
not my Batman. Hashtag nah.
Have y'all seen him in that cowboy show? That's Batman.
Just to say
absolutely not.
One maybe
I'll rip my eyebrows off, bro.
One maybe not so positive thing is that I do think it drags a little bit in the third act. I think the first acts of the thirds of the film I think are incredible. The last third, I think it's a little bit slow. I don't know if it's to pad runtime or I don't know. It just loses a little bit of steam, and it's not as long as The Brutalist, but it felt just as long probably, which is a problem. So, but other than that, it's small. I'm nitpicking. So, but yeah, great film.
All right.
Fuck up.
Nah, appreciate you, bro. Like I said, I'm so down for this. I'm gonna go check it out. I was trying to watch it this weekend. Obviously, Mother Nature had other plans, so I didn't watch it. But I did watch a little film called The Rip, which we will be talking about next. The Rip is now streaming on Netflix. It is, put simply, it is a heist film, a buddy cop, not buddy cop, but a heist film, starring Matt Damon. It's not even a heist film. I'm sorry. It's just a cop film starring Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Now, this film doesn't do anything new, doesn't do anything revolutionary, but I love Matt Damon. I love Ben Affleck. Both of them are attached to a gritty cop drama. I'm sold. You that's like dangling keys in front of a child for me. you don't have to do much on a movie like this. What I do like is the way that the story flows. Like I said, it doesn't do anything too revolutionary, but there's kind of a twist where you're like, oh shit. Wait, has everyone here seen it? Everyone here seen it?
Gerardo?
I'm about to go into spoilers.
I've seen it. I think the twist isn't it, you can see it coming from a mile away, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that surprising or that exciting or that revelatory. But I think this is a B movie, right? And that's just films, right? I don't think they're, like you said, they're not the most new or innovative or exciting from a storytelling perspective. But if you're gonna make a movie like this is how you want to do it.
This is exactly how you want to do it.
Cast incredible actors. You want to cast a filmmaker, and you want to buy actors, cast actors who are bought in and who are going to give you their very best every single day. And that's exactly what this film is. In lesser hands, this is fucking what's his name, Frank Grillo, and fucking Charlie and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever. You know,
Frank Grillo and Brandon Sklender.
There you go. Exactly. Like, and you know, and that's a completely different movie, right? You could have the exact same script, the exact same filmmaker, and just completely change the cat. Put B and C listers in that bitch. It'll be dog shit, right? Have actors like Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, fucking Sasha Calle. You have fucking Steven Yeun. You know, you have
Teyana Taylor,
right?
Kyle Chandler,
Scott Adkins. It's like, I mean, Scott Adkins and Kyle Chandler are B and C list actors, whatever. But it's like, you know, you get.
I wouldn't say B list for Kyle Chandler. I mean, look, man, Friday Night Lights, that couple of Godzilla films. Let that nigga cook a little bit.
No, anyway,
my head coach.
I think he's, you know, so I think it's that really kind of elevates the movie into something that it could have easily not have been, right? I think so essentially the kind of tagline of this movie is this: a group of Miami cops discovers a stash of millions in cash, leading to distrust as outsiders learn about their huge seizure, making them question who to rely on. So it's basically like a you know, there's a snitch. Who's the snitch?
A dirty cop.
Exactly.
Snitch. Who's cartel money?
Will they get away with it? Will they not? Who's gonna kill who? Who's gonna betray who? That's kind of like the whole, you know, like I said, the whole premise of it. Pretty simple, pretty basic, nothing new. But I think, I mean, there's like the Ringer kind of coined this term called, right, like trash cop movies or garbage, you know. And I think this is the kind of shit that we like. You know, this is kind of like, it's like bottom of the barrel. It's kind of like easy execution, right? Low barrier of entry. But if you're going to do that and it's fun and it's exciting and it's a good time, but if you're going to do that, you need to just make sure you have reliable people there to avoid it from becoming something that's much lesser in quality.
Or even like a parody of itself.
Exactly, or even a parody of itself. Exactly, right? Because it could easily fall into that too, right?
Wow.
Yeah, there's who are taking the material way too seriously. Like, this does not warrant this energy that you're giving it, and so then it comes off as like as a parody or sad.
And then Ben Affleck and Matt Damon want to go on that podcast about, oh, Netflix made us. Oh, dude, they're so annoying. Boy, you took the money. Shut up. You took the money, made some slop. Say thank you, bitch.
I wouldn't say slop.
I want to hear it. It's not great. It's fine.
Oh, you saw it? What are your thoughts?
It was just boring, to be honest. I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish it?
No.
Wow. So of the three of us, you're the one who liked it the least.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Whoa, at all.
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
Matthew? I think it's definitely a middle of the road kind of film. Like, you can, if it came out in theaters, I mean, sure, butts would be in seats.
Yeah.
But like, it wouldn't be making some fucking like Oppenheimer money or something like that. You know what I mean?
This is no iRobot, you know? A real cop thriller.
A real cop thriller. No, this is not. In contrast, okay, here we go. This feels like Ben gave Matt. Ben texted Matt. I was like, "Hey man, look, I know I did The Accountant 2 last year, bro. Listen, that should have been you up there with me. You want to do this shit all over again?" So they did it all over again. And here comes Ben Affleck.
Nah, bro.
With a Boston accent.
Here's the text, bro. Here's the text. He said, "Hey man, you know how I did The Accountant last year to pay for my alimony? I got to do it again. Can you help me make this bullshit for Netflix?"
Shit.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no. And Matt Damon was bored. He's like, "I just finished all this shit for the Odyssey. What you doing?"
He's like, "I miss you, babe."
He said, "I miss you, Pookie. You want to make a movie?" No, I love seeing them two together, man. I really do enjoy both of them in their own films, and of course stuff like this. While I don't think this is, like I said, I don't think this is anything too revolutionary, too great. Like, it is a middle of the road film. I gave this a 3, I believe, because like it's serviceable. You know, it's got some cool shit happening in there. There's some cool shots. The actions, the stuff that didn't make sense to me, I'm like, bro, y'all are supposed to be cops. Why aren't y'all doing research on your neighborhood before y'all hit that shit? Why are you just pulling up three muscle cars, a bike, and a truck deep? Obviously, y'all are some type of police. There's nobody unless it's Fast and Furious. That shit don't make sense. So I don't know. I didn't buy into that part too much. Maybe I'm just nitpicking, but overall, it was okay. It was okay. It was a solid film. I
Okay.
gave it a 3.
I think I'm the highest on it. I gave it a 3.5. I really enjoyed it. I think it's like one of those movies where I'm like a Den of Thieves, or
the first one, not the
dare
second one.
Den of
The
Thieves
first one, not the second one.
good.
I agree. Den of Thieves and The Town, for example, much better movies than this. But it's like if you want something that's
those are proper heist films though. Those are like, this is just a cop who found some shit and was like,
This is propaganda. We hate the cartel.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
real bad guys. Oh no.
Cartels maybe not so bad.
No, this is like a cartel. Do we hate them though? They kind of cool. Shout out. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to any cartels for our safety.
They're like, I haven't seen them cut out a heart in a minute. Maybe they're pretty cool.
Not bad.
They're pretty chill.
So I just gave it 3.5 stars. Like I said, I thought it was fun. It's one of those movies where I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, sure, I'll watch the fucking rip and do some shit, be distracted, get on your phone, whatever. And then every maybe 30 minutes, you're like, oh shit, that's cool. It's a little firefight. That's cool. Oh, it's the car chase. Okay, cool. I'll watch this for 10 minutes and then whatever, go back to doing whatever the fuck. It's like,
you're the prime Netflix viewer.
I was gonna say, as far as Netflix movies go,
this is not a bad one.
Could have been worse.
Because I've seen Six Underground.
I've seen Bright.
I have seen Six Underground. I will put nails through my eyes before I watch that movie.
Those are
again. God awful film.
Those are bad.
Bright should have been incredible.
Yeah. Joel Edgerton and Will Smith.
Legitimately two very talented actors.
Agreed.
2 Oscar winners.
Go watch Master Gardener, everyone.
An Oscar.
Wait, Joel hasn't won an Oscar? I swear he has.
He hasn't.
He should have.
Oh my God.
You see him in Star Wars?
All the time.
That shit blows my mind, bro. Every time I see him, I'm like, wow, what are you doing here?
He did it, got paid, and then now he does Paul Schrader movies.
His shit blew up. His smoke too tough.
His bitch too bad.
And speaking of smoke and Stack running the Oscar noms as we talk about Oscar nominations with Big Sin in the cut. But Luis, this is your time to shine, brother. We do this every year. We talk about the Oscars prior to the Oscars actually happening. Then, of course, we do our Oscars episode and cover everything from there. Luis is our local cinephile, our convicted cinephile, showing off the guns on camera. Put those away, bro. You gonna put them shits down. We're gonna get raided right now. But yeah, bro, look at that. Bro's gonna talk to y'all about the Oscar noms that were just recently posted and released.
Yeah.
And we'll dive deeper into it as we talk. So go ahead and start us off, bro.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I won't touch on every category because it's
like the main ones.
Categories, I think that's too much. I just kind of list them, name some things, mention some things that I think are interesting about them, or like some races that I think we will all be kind of looking out
races.
For. Some races within the Oscars. So, the ones are, we can start with the actors. One actor in a leading role. You have Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, which I think was a surprise, a sleeper, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and then Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent.
My winner.
I think 4 of these we knew were going to get in. 3 for sure. I thought Wagner was a lock for his performance, but Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, a movie not very widely seen. It's on. I'm not mistaken. It's a collaboration with Richard Linklater about, I don't know the guy's name, I'm sorry, but he made musicals back in the
1800s.
The 1900, no, like 1970s or whatever. So, but yeah, Ethan Hawke, people love him. The Academy loves him. What's it called? The industry loves him. The town loves him. So the fact that he got in, interesting and not something a lot of people saw coming. So everybody else, I think, is pretty. We've been knowing for a while that Timothy was going to be in there, that Leo was going to be in there, that Michael was going to be in there.
Dog. It's
So-
about Lorenz Hart. Sorry to interrupt.
Michael
No, no,
should not have been in there.
Say, Matt.
I was just saying, Blue Moon is a film about Lorenz Hart, who wrote lyrics for Blue Moon, the song. The lady is a tramp, Manhattan, Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered, and My Funny Valentine.
Yeah.
Some old timey music.
Yeah.
Bro was born in 1895. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah. Richard Linklater joint. But yes, that's what he's
Mm.
So, if I were to be like, this is who I want to, and it would be Wagner straight up, no fucking questions about it. Timothy can go fuck off, Leo, whatever, who gives a shit. Michael, we're glad that you're here, whatever. On to the next. I have to watch the movie, but Wagner's by far the best, in the best movie out of all of these, and well, that's debatable, but the best performance without a doubt. So he might not. He's my pick, though. I think he's a sleeper hit, and he might take it.
Put it this way: I love Sinners Down. I love Michael B. Jordan. I do love Michael Jordan too. Michael A. Jordan. But I don't know, man. Even without having I'm a big Wagner Moura glazer. Everyone knows this, and I have yet to see The Secret Agent because of time constraints. And I'm still like, this movie's fucking good. I've read it. I've read the reviews. We've talked about it. Like, this movie's good as shit. I love anything. He can be a fucking snail in the next Bug's Life movie, and I'm watching it. I'm like, Academy Award. I don't give a shit. He's too good. The little bits that we saw of him in Civil War, he was central to the story, but this is Kirsten Dunst's film. He still carried an aura and a level of a command. He's too swagged out, bro. That whole your swag too tough, your smoke too tough. That's him. Literally him. He's a phenomenal actor. Go if you have time, or if y'all are bored and you want a show to watch, please go watch Narcos. Like, I shit on Netflix daily. I cannot say anything negative about that show, and he's the best part of it. Hands down.
Puss in Boots.
Go watch Puss in Boots.
He's
actually crazy in that. His voice acting is crazy as hell. So that's why I'm excited to see what he does in the Shadow nigga show. Darth Maul, Shadow nigga, that TV show.
Shadow fella.
Shadow Mandem.
Yeah. Everybody else, I don't give a shit. Fighting for this award season. Then we got actor in a supporting role. You got Benicio del Toro for One Battle, Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners. Huge surprise, super warranted and deserved. Sean Penn in One Battle, and then
sorry. And then I just remembered Delroy Lindo, upcoming actor.
That shit's so crazy, bro.
That shit
incredible. But also, yes, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stellan Skarsgård for sentimental value. In a perfect world,
you're gonna say Stellan.
Delroy Lindo would win this, bar none. I think his performance is incredible, and I think it's everything a supporting role should be. Limited screen time, incredible presence, steals every scene that he's in, and you cannot wait to see him on stage, on screen again. And look, there's some actors here who I'm just like, I'm glad you're here. I really loved you. I love your performance. I loved your film. But I think, it's kind of like it's time. He's been robbed before. He should have been nominated before. He should have won before.
The Five Bloods.
The Five Bloods. Exactly. And he's been in so many incredible films. Malcolm X, all the Spike Lee. So it's fine. This feels like the Demi Moore kind of narrative from last season. It feels like it might be Delroy's
Oh Lord, they better not fuck it up this time.
Yeah, but they better not fuck it up. So I think, but the same thing could be said about Stellan Skarsgård. He's been for decades, and he's kind of like an industry staple. He's kind of like the head of the clan of Skarsgårds.
Clan. Y'all clan.
Who was also in my favorite movie of the year, and I thought he was absolutely incredible in it. So it's like, and this one feels like it could go to literally 4 out of the 5 actors. Benicio del Toro we thought was he was the best part of One Battle. I think everybody agrees on that.
Oh yeah.
Thinks that he would be very deserving if he were to win. Sean Penn, also incredibly deserving.
Super deserving. Yeah.
My second favorite part of that whole movie after Benicio. So it's like I think, and Jacob Elordi. Okay, fine, we get it. He's hot, and you guys like that he wore a costume and that he wore makeup and that he didn't look like his hot self. Okay, cool. Next. So I think I would pull for Delroy Lindo, but honestly, if anybody from that category wins it besides Jacob Elordi, I think they would all be incredibly deserved. But Benicio already has an Oscar. Sean already has an Oscar. So, the fact
Delroy time.
Yeah, so hopefully they spread the goods and let Delroy and or Stellan kind of.
But do you think Delroy was better than Benicio?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Man, who hates his people.
I think he's incredible. Okay, then we got actress in a leading role. We'll only talk about the big ones and then I'll shut the fuck up. Actress in a leading role: Jessie Buckley, Hamnet. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Hudson and Matt's favorite movie, Song Sung Blue. Renata Reinsva in Sentimental Value. And then Emma Stone in Begonia.
You said Hudson?
Yeah, Kate Hudson. She got nominated.
Oh, well, you said in Matt's favorite. That's not my favorite movie.
No. You were glazing it.
Yeah.
No, it's because it's a good film. This shit pulls on your heartstrings. It's not like freaking Dune, but it's okay. It's good.
This category, I think, is the only one that the winner's already a lock. It's Jessie Buckley's. Just give it to her. She's gonna win it. She's gonna win. She's won every precursor thus far. She's gonna win every precursor moving forward, and she's just gonna. I think she's the.
She deserves it the most.
Outright, I don't know if she deserves it. I think she's the outright unanimous kind of industry-wide winner. As much as I like Jessie Buckley in that movie, watch Sentimental Value and watch If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and then come back to me and tell me if you think Jessie Buckley deserves that over Rose Byrne and Renata Reinsva. It's they make very compelling cases. Emma Stone should not be in the. I thought she was great in Begonia. Amanda Seyfried should have had her spot in this.
And the thing with Begonia, I was thinking that too. Like, I love Emma Stone, phenomenal, incredibly talented actress. She does not carry that film.
No, if anybody should have been nominated for that movie, it should have been Jesse Plemons.
Yep, Jesse is deserving of the nomination there because, bro,
if he got nominated, but
who?
Hey, and he should have won if he got nominated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because he fucking cooked, and that's not knocking Emma Stone. That's just highlighting how crazy.
Has Oscars. She's fine.
Yeah, it's just highlighting how crazy Jessie was in that film. Like, it was insane acting.
But also,
done.
I think you can say without insulting Emma Stone that this wasn't an Oscar-worthy performance.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Not my favorite.
And that's
not there for this.
Yeah, she's not the best part of that movie, and that's okay. She's incredible and she's great.
Nobody has one Oscar she didn't deserve for Poor Things. You want to give her another one? Fuck you.
Yeah, actually, I think this was a sneak, but Rose Byrne. I recently watched If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and I think that performance is lights out. It's like, I think that movie's incredible, but I think without Rose Byrne, that movie doesn't work, and she. Oftentimes what happens when talking about the Oscars and especially actor and actress, it's about who's doing the most acting, not necessarily who's doing the best acting. And things oftentimes get conflated, right? And I think Jessie Buckley, love her, incredible. She's going to win an Oscar, and I think it's deserved. I think she's doing the most acting, and she's being rewarded for it, right? But I think Renata Reinsva and Rose Byrne are acting circles around her in their respective movies, but that's just me. I don't get to decide the winner. But
and you've been wrong before.
Huh? I've been wrong before.
Yes, you have.
Never. I don't miss. And then, but yeah, so that's that one. And then actress in a supporting role, we have Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value.
Yes.
Daughter Ilias for Sentimental Value. Amy Madigan for Weapons. Wumi Mosaku for Sinners. And
Hell yes.
Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
Mm,
I think this race is up to
Wumi.
3 actresses: Wunmi, Tiana, and Amy Madigan. I think Elle Fanning
Should not be Tiana. What the fuck?
I think Elle Fanning and Inga Ibsdottir Ilias, they're both in Sentimental Value. They're going to split the vote, right? So they're going to cancel each other out.
Mm.
Y'all know who I think is going to win this? Amy Madigan for Weapons.
Because the Oscars is racist.
You know what's crazy? I don't even fucking remember who that is.
She's Aunt Gladys.
The witch.
No, insane.
Yeah.
That if
She
she
looks
wins,
totally different.
if she wins, it's racial.
I think it's what we're talking about, Delroy Lindo. It's kind of like a career achievement kind of thing, right? You've been around.
Career achievement. Nobody knew who the fuck she was before that movie. What fucking achievement? That she didn't have one?
She's been around for. She's married to Ed Harris.
Yeah, she's married to Ed Harris. You know, people know his fucking name.
Stop. People, just because you don't know Amy Madigan.
That's my admiral from Top Gun, Maverick.
Get out of here, dude.
I'm just saying that seems.
I knew who she was.
I don't think she should win, right? I think it should be the girl from Sentimental Value, Inga.
No.
She's incredible, but
I think she's been in a bunch of bullshit and she shouldn't win.
no, you don't have.
It should be Wunmi.
It should, but it's either her or Wunmi. Or the two.
It should be, and I'm saying this not as Sinners. My Sinners glasses are off right now. I'm just going off of pure performance from what I've seen across these performers. Wunmi is the heart and soul of Sinners, bro.
Yeah,
Wunmi is the heart and soul of Sinners, and I've seen. I'm about to get on my soapbox. I've seen too many people shit talk her and her character in the movie, and I'm I've had it. I've just about had it.
just about.
I win no time ago.
You cannot keep. Yeah, we will. Do you want me to do my Mbaku impression?
Yes.
Oh God, no. Do I do the whole thing or just that one line?
I would not have it though.
But
we will not have it.
We will not
I
have
said
it.
we will not have it all.
Beautiful.
Mbaku.
It's like he's here.
Lead up
I'm
the-
on it, bro. I'm on it, bro. If I should do the whole shit.
But yeah, so like I said, this one I think is the one that's the most up in the air. Tiana Taylor's won some precursors. Amy Madigan seems to be to have like a lot of like industry kind of like hype around her.
Yeah, because her husband.
I think Tiana, I love her. Love you, Tiana. No, because if you think about it, bro.
Gonna win though.
Huh?
I think Tiana's gonna win.
Man.
Place your bets
I don't
on
know.
Rain Bet. See if Lisa's right.
yeah. Place on Kalshi.
On Poly Market.
Tell Lisa to put his money where his mouth is. Tell him to post his winnings on Kalshi.
Kalshi. Yeah, so make your bet.
Use our code Cinestro 2649 for extra.
Give us 10% of your winnings.
But yeah, so I think that's the one that I'm gonna be like, whoa, whoever wins, because I have absolutely no idea, and I think that only 2 of those nominations are deserving to even be there. So we'll see. And then we can just kind of skip to like best picture, best
Sinners.
director. So best directing.
Sinners.
Best director nominees: Hamnet, Chloe Zhao, Marty, Josh Safdie, Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another, Joaquin Phoenix, Sentimental Value, and Ryan Coogler, Sinners.
Winner.
This one I think is pretty cut and dry.
Big cool.
They're gonna give it to Paul Thomas Anderson.
Fuck no.
He has no Oscars. He's kind of a legend, So I think, and this has been his biggest movie of his career. I think they're just
His
gonna
first movie to make a profit.
yeah.
Ever.
I know. I think it's still like
Yeah.
Bro, disrespecting Boogie Nights.
But I think,
respectfully, I love PTA, dude. Get out of here.
that's the thing. I think that, and that's why. And here's the thing: this isn't a
My fault, G.
It's not a meritocracy, right? It's about the narrative and who do you like and what's their body of work and have we awarded them before and stuff like those things matter more than is this truly the best movie of the year and is this truly the best director of the year. But I think it's an amalgamation of all these things, of Paul Thomas Anderson, like we said, being an industry staple, Paul Thomas Anderson's biggest movie ever of his career, like being the most widely seen movie of his career. Like it's finally like they're like, okay, it's time. We've overlooked you before. We haven't given you anything. It's time to give you your Oscar. But I think they're also going to make up for it by giving Ryan Coogler best screenplay.
Okay.
Yeah. So writing original screenplay is Blue Moon. It was just an accident. Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. And I think for the most part, writing original screenplay is the one award. I like to think of it as like the coolest award kind of the entire Oscars. It's typically where they make like the most interesting choice. It's typically like one of the most interesting kind of like the filmmakers, and where it has like the coolest kind of like mix of films. And so I think I think Sinners, and so look, Sinners has the most nominations of all time. 16 nominations.
Big ups, big sin, baby. You know what I'm saying?
One Battle After Another has 13 nominations, which is the second most. So those are 1A and 1B. And I think that the Academy, and maybe this is wishful thinking, I think they're gonna try to split that difference. They're gonna give PTA Best Director, they're gonna give Ryan Coogler Best Original Screenplay, and be like, okay, here we go. We awarded the 2 best films of the year. But by their metrics, the 2 of the biggest awards of the night, and so they can't say that Sinners didn't leave with anything because we gave Ryan Coogler best original screen.
They should make the lady who wrote that one Variety article hand him his Oscar.
Yeah, bitch.
And then
disrespectful as hell. I'm sorry, I can't let that one slide, bro. She gotta suffer for this, bro. How can you talk shit about a movie this way? How can you talk shit about this type of movie too? Man, that shit gotta be racially motivated.
Yeah, for sure.
2 more, and then
it's fueled.
And then and for writing adapted screenplay, we have Begonia, 9, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams.
You know something? That's interesting because I see 3 films that could win that category for sure. Okay. And it's Train Dreams, Begonia, and Hamnet. Can't believe I drew a blank right there. I haven't seen Hamnet yet. I haven't seen Train Dreams, but I've heard so many good things about Train Dreams.
I think you're close. I think the 3 front runners are Hamnet. One Battle After Another, I think, is going to win it. But
you listed that in there too?
Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams. I think
my shit is lagging.
Oh, you're good, bro.
I didn't even know you said One Battle After Another.
Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle, and Train Dreams.
Oh, okay. Well, One Battle is obviously up there because the story is relevant. It's very relevant right now.
Adapted from that book, Vineland. It isn't that so loosely, but I don't know. I think if they were cool, they would give Hamnet or
Begonia,
Train Dreams adapted screenplay, since One Battle is going to win Best Picture anyways. So might as well try to not have a fucking One Battle sweep. Just give it to PTA, give them Best Picture, and let the other movies win some of the other categories like adapted and original screenplay. I think would be the best case scenario. I think One Battle is going to win, but I think it should be Train Dreams. I think Train Dreams is an incredible piece of filmmaking and an incredible piece of adaptation. It's so similar yet different from its source material, the novella that it's based on. So yeah. And then the last one is Best Picture, right? We have 10 nominees: Begonia, F1, 9, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
Crazy lineup.
Crazy lineup. And I think it's going to go to One Battle. I think that's pretty...
Should be Hamnet.
Should be Sinners.
Should be Sentimental Value or The Secret Agent.
No,
Should be
'cause I
Sinners.
haven't seen those. So it's
Matter of fact, y'all gonna crucify me. No, I'm not saying that.
It should be F1.
It should be F1
I would give it to F1 than One Battle, if we're being honest.
because, and let me tell you why.
better
F1.
vibes.
Thank you. Thank
What?
you.
Better what?
Better vibes.
Yeah, better vibes. But yeah, so I think, you know,
Fun time.
I think they got some really good movies in there. Some surprises. F1's a surprise. Frankenstein is a surprise. But I think having F1 in there is kind of indicative of what like the Academy is trying to do to appeal to a much larger audience, a much larger fan base. They're like, look, we have cool vibes movies in here too. You know, the movie that you went to go see with your dad, that's nominated for Best Picture. Come check it out. Will it win? No, but you should definitely watch the just in case. But yeah, I don't know. This is another one that I think is pretty. Any chance and opportunity they get to get Paul Thomas Anderson on stage to give a speech, I think they're gonna do. And so I think this is the One Battles to win. But I think also us picking different movies, like we should have been like, oh, it should have been Sinners, or it should have been Hamnet, or it should have been Sentimental Value, or
Formula One.
Secret Agent.
No one's seen Sentimental Value but you in the world.
And
You
Josh-
and Sean Fantasy.
But I think that's indicative of how good a year for film it was. And so having all those different movies in the Best Picture lineup, having movies that we all personally love and kind of like connected and resonated with, and still had them all lose to one battle after another. I think it's gonna be so beautiful
No,
to see in person. But
we will not have it.
if Sinners does the impossible and wins Best Picture, it'll be the craziest upset since Moonlight beating La La Land.
The correct upset.
That shit was
Not even the upset.
incredible.
Is it upset if it's the greatest film of all time? No.
Yeah, is it an upset because Moonlight was good and La La Land wasn't? I don't know.
Was because I agree it is obviously a much better movie, but I think people were not expecting a small tiny movie about a gay black boy to win Best Picture, and it did.
That's true.
To be the Emma Stone.
Exactly. So yeah. So I in my head, in my heart of hearts, I feel like that could happen. I feel like we could be seeing a Ryan Coogler and co-Sinners win for Best Picture the day on the day, and I think that would be. I think it depends how if PTA and One Battle win Best Director and Best Adapted Screenplay, they'll be like, okay, then we can give Sinners Best Picture because we already awarded Paul Thomas Anderson, or it means that we're gonna have a One Battle sweep and they just loved it and it's gonna win everything. So, you know, you can go either way. But yeah, things I think, and then I follow me on Instagram and then I'll post my full
breakdown.
His full Cauchy money making routine.
Easy money. Bet on everything I'm betting on.
Everybody loses their house.
Suicide rates go up.
We are disclaimer. We are not a financial or professional gambling advice column. But we are a film and TV podcast. I wanted to run through a couple more I guess honorable mentions for these nominations. AZ, you're not here for right now, brother, but here you go. Animated feature film. It's going to your cartoon.
Yay.
K-pop Demon Hunters. That one's obviously going to win. The other ones in there are Zootopia 2, Little Emily, or the character of Rain, Elio. Amelie. I also can't read, guys. Please donate to our Patreon so I can get some reading lessons. Arco, and I said Elio already. Elio. Okay. So congratulations, K-pop Demon Hunters, on your Oscar.
K-pop was
say what?
K-pop was mid. I saw it.
I haven't seen it yet, so that's why I haven't spoken on it yet.
Like
casting, Sinners is in there. I think Sinners should win that.
First year, this new categories being a part of the telecast. Like it's a new category. We've never had a casting category before. So.
Oh, you already did cinematography, right?
No.
Oh, well, cinematography. Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
Oh, Marty Supreme, obviously.
Sinners
cinematography in that movie. So good.
Sinners
Autumn
winning that one.
Arkapaw, she's gonna win best cinematography for Sinners. I guarantee
Absolutely. GOAT.
Deservedly
She
so.
crazy with the camera, bro.
she is. Train Dream should win.
Crazy with a camera.
I'm happy that she's gonna win.
Mm-hmm. Costume design.
I'm telling you,
Damn.
Ruth.
It's Sinners. Sinners
Ruth-
winning that one too.
She's won for both Black Panther movies. She's gonna
Yeah.
win. Sinners.
And think about who it's going up against.
And think about
Avatar
how they
Fire
flip
and
the
Ash. What costumes are in Avatar Fire and Ash? The CGI? That's not a costume. Like the movie, but that's
It's not
a costume.
costuming. Yeah, it's
They have to design costumes.
but they don't make the costumes.
actual costumes, and the artists visually render those costumes.
Oh,
up.
get the fuck out of here! You think
That's
they
what I'm
build the
saying.
costumes and then
No.
render them?
That is actually what they
Who
do.
said? Who said? Show me. Yeah, fuck you.
I'll send you the tweet. I'll
At
send
least
you
he's
the
making shit up. At least he's fighting for his boy Jim Cameron again.
Big Jim. Don't miss.
Big Jim has missed before.
Miss. Never went and won't.
What else we got on here? Some categories we don't really like talk about. Film editing, F1, Smarty Supreme, Y. One Battle, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. Again, Sinners wins.
No,
No,
because it's winning.
Would win that one.
No.
I think it has better editing.
Editing and Best Picture go hand in hand.
So congratulations, Sinners, on Best Picture.
It is. That's a
Simple.
reason out for though.
They gave it this many nominations just so they can be like, yeah, here you go, fuck off, and then it's gonna walk away with like 2.
Literally, that's literally what I said. They gave it the most nominations in history to be like, okay, y'all made history. Shut the fuck up. Take your 2 little Oscars and
They're like, now let the white folks have fun.
take your
Jesus
best
Christ.
cast and best original screenplay Oscars and fuck off. Is literally what they're gonna do.
I'll beat somebody ass, bro. Oh, speaking of more categories, music, Bugonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle, and Sinners. Sinners is winning that hands down.
Yeah, Ludwig.
That's why Graham can't be here right now. He's writing his speech. Bro is about to get another Oscar yet again. Jesus. And then also in that same energy, music, original song, Dear Me, Golden, I Lied to You, Sweet Dreams of Joy, and Train Dreams. Here is where some fuckery is gonna happen.
Golden.
I Lied to You should win. Somehow Golden is gonna win this shit.
Golden should win.
No.
It's good.
Respectfully,
It's not a
and
better song.
disrespectfully.
It's a
No.
good movie. Good song.
No, bro, that's
don't
TJ
care.
Maxx music. Shut the.
I
That's
don't
the only
care.
reason it has so many goddamn streams.
Big
'Cause it's
Tarvey
Milk toast
medicine
is
ads.
fucking boring. That you can put it on in TJ Maxx and no one's gonna get mad about it. And they play it at
Should
Walmart.
sound
they play it
like
at Target,
Jet 2
they play it at the
Holiday.
stores. That's why it has so many streams.
Yeah.
Tell me right now, you take the
Fuck
music
you.
off that Jet 2 Holiday TikTok sound and put the Golden song behind it. Same fucking song, same TikTok.
That 2 Holiday's not gonna win an Oscar, and Golden is. So
No, respect to Sinners, respect to I Lied to You, my goat Miles, love you, brother. Please come down to the podcast. I am not begging. I'm just humbly requesting. Sound, crazy category. F1, Frankenstein, One Battle, Sinners, and Sirat. I personally
F1.
think he'll be F1.
it's gonna be a.
It should be
And
F1.
here's
And stop saying Frankenstein like that. It's pissing me off.
Frankenstein.
It won that.
If they wanted that word pronounced correctly, they would have won the World War. Either of
Got him.
They're about to take it back here in World War III, though.
them. No.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Run that shit back.
No, F1 definitely gonna win best sound, and here's why. That shit is crazy that Lewis was listening to them create the engine sounds. He's like, no, that doesn't sound right. Like there's so much care in the audio, and the visuals on this film are great too. But the audio, the sound design is insane to me. Visual effects. Congratulations. Oh, another one. No, here we go. A sneak. Here's my first, in my opinion, my first sneak. One that does not belong in any of these in any nomination. We'll start at the top. Avatar: Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World Rebirth. Why is this movie even being acknowledged? If the visual effects, if it's getting nominated for visual effects because it made me want to throw up from watching it, then yes. The visuals are affecting my body. I don't want to fucking watch. No. And then the Lost Bus and Sinners. I just think that's so strange how they snuck that in there. They thought I wouldn't notice. They thought we wouldn't catch this.
Big
Motherfuckers. Big sneak. That's basically it. And yeah, there's some other categories scattered in between there. We're gonna try and do our Oscars. Don't know if we'll do an episode live stream what we'll do this year, but we'll try and we're obviously gonna do some Oscars coverage. We will not be betting on Polymarket, but we will be discussing the Oscars in depth. I'll go what?
We will be betting on Kalshi though. I'll be putting 401k.
The Kalshi Nestro core.
The Cinestro core.
The Polymarket core. Well, before we end this episode, I did want to have a final word. This is something that was not in our script today. This is just something I've been thinking about as tensions continue to rise in this country. As you know, we are now a year 2 into Donald Trump's presidency, and America has taken not a turn, but the mask has come off. It's no longer it hasn't been safe for non-white folks in this country, but it's just getting more and more dangerous. The actions being taken by federal agents under Immigration's Customs Enforcement under the name of keeping America safe or whatever, what have you, are abhorrent and cannot be ignored, and we cannot sit silent or sit idle. If you have a platform, you should be speaking out. I know we talk about movies and TV shows and whatever else in between. And the thing about us, a majority of us are minorities on this channel. So we do speak out when things happen. So this is nothing new to us. But the closeness, how close this hits home as Black and brown creators, as Black and brown individuals in this country, seeing people who look like us getting ripped from their homes, brutalized in the streets, seeing armed masked agents shoot American citizens in the head and brutalize immigrants inside these detention centers. It cannot be stated how much we need people to be putting eyes on this, speaking out on this, and taking action as well. We cannot let this slide. We're in the fight for our lives right now. I don't think I've ever lived through anything this serious.
Yeah.
To where I feel like our everything's shaken up. And I want everyone who listens to this channel to know that we will always stand up for the oppressed. We will always be on the side of what's right. We do not agree with any of the bullshit, nonsense, and foolishness that has been happening over the last couple weeks, over the last however long, since 1775, bro, since 1776. How long this country's been around? You know? So with that being said, fuck ICE. If you agree with any of that, please just stop listening to our channel. I'd rather you not. I don't care about views and listens that much to keep evil people tuning in. Go and share this with someone who has a soul. Okay. Make sure you support your communities. Make sure you look out for one another. You know, uplift each other in this time right now. Make sure you're checking in on your peoples, man. You never know what could happen. Be aware of your surroundings. Whatever you need to do to take care of you and yours, please do it. And like I said, community is so important. We appreciate this community that we have here at the Cinestro Core. All of us obviously are friends, but we appreciate y'all too who are also along this journey with us, tuning in weekly. Just if there's anything you take from this episode, besides all the banter and obviously correct takes, please please take from this that you are as strong as the people around you. Your community is important. Fight for those who are fight for the weak and less fortunate. Please stand up for one another, because right now this individualistic bullshit has to end. We need community more than ever. So
yeah.
With that being said, guys, heavy note to end on, but we appreciate y'all for tuning in every week. Like I said, here at the Cinestro Core, we love y'all. Go ahead and show some love to Backstage XP. It's no longer Backstage OL. They have since changed their name and handles. David, who is still on the Lost David arc, he's out there on the side quest right now. The side quest called Fatherhood and Job.
The greatest trek of them all.
The greatest quest of them all. He's out there being a father and being an employed gentleman and a wonderful part of society. But he's supposed to come explain everything Backstage has got going on. I might just reach out to Jonathan and see if he wants to drop by too. But yes, please check them out, follow them, show them some love. AZ's not here to explain what he does, so I'm gonna do it for him. What up? AZ's channel at Tari Singo on YouTube and on all socials except for Instagram. It's Big Papa Tari. Follow our boy. He's doing some cool stuff. Right now his internet's kind of wonky, so he's putting a little break on the videos, but he will be back. He's got some cool streams that we're gonna get into as the year progresses. Also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tari Singo. Same thing. Gonna be streaming the games, bro. Same thing with us, man. We're getting deeper into the streaming game, man. We did the live stream the other day, and like we've been playing Rivals again. Like it's looking good. We might be out here terrorizing your block on the video game. So check what AZ's got going on twitch.tv. And if you love what we talk about, follow us at Cinestro Corp. We're trying to be more active on the socials. Hard to do when you got a full-time job. If you want to come run our socials for us, please hit us up, DM us. Yeah, we don't get paid for this shit. Let's be real. So neither will you. I'll pay you in appreciation. I might occasionally buy you a snack, like a burger or something. I don't have money like that, but I'll buy you some lunch, bro. If you run our Twitter, you get free food out of it or free alcohol or whatever, if you're of age. So whatever it is, we'll support you in a way if you support us by helping us get our social media up to par. But yes, with that being said, we appreciate y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. Tune in next time, and we will see y'all at the movies. Peace.
We're the kings of the screen, yeah. Cinestro Corp.